Hello, this is Kurt from Grand Purpose Piano. We're looking at the Krakauer right now. This is a spinet piano, very ornate, but as you can see, there's a lot of dirt. As we pull the keys off, we're taking a look at the action and evaluating it for repair. So we're going to be putting it on its side, and we're going to get started to do the work. Getting the bass strings off and looking at the bass bridge and all the cracks that it has in it. So getting ready to start to repair the piano in this area. Got it all apart. So the piano's pretty old. It had a very interesting way that it came apart, but we were able to do it. So I have all the keys out over here. You can see some of them the flanges are broken. So I'm going to go through, clean them all up, and get them all fixed. And then I have the action here on the bench. Okay, so the action, you can see that there are these straps. Some of them are broken, and they're all going to break. So let me just see if I give a little pull, and you see, even if I just give a tiny little pull, it breaks all these over here. So I'm going to replace all they're called bridle straps, and so, you know, just a little bit of pressure on them. They're old and they get worn out. So I'm going to give you new bridle straps, tighten up your action, clean it all up, lubricate it, make any repairs that need to be made. Go ahead and make sure all the parts are working and regulated. All right, so we're moving along. Got all the other parts over here. As for refinishing the piano, I haven't yet started to take a look and to see what sort of situation that's going to be. These spinet pianos. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm taking the bass strings that I had removed. I cleaned them off, and now I'm putting them back on the piano, twisting them with larger size tuning pins. So I have over here, I have the tuning pins that I'm putting in. I re-put new bushings in and putting in brand new tuning pins that are a little bit larger. All right, so I'm working on the piano. You could see bass strings are over here being cleaned up, and they're going to be in very good condition, so I'm going to reuse them. All right, there you go. Hello, this is Kurt. Just want to show the progress on the Krakauer piano that we have in. Right now I'm working on the ivory keys, and I'm polishing them, did repair work. There were some chips in the keys, and we went ahead and repaired the chips. Now we're going ahead and polishing them. You can see that underneath here the bass bridge has been repaired. All the strings were removed and twisted and fixed. Larger tuning pins were put in over here, so now the tuning pins are nice and tight. So all these repairs are done. All the strings have been cleaned. The piano's been taken apart, and we're working on all the other action parts over here. You could see that the action is upside down, actually, but all the parts have been retightened and repaired. I have new bridle straps on it as well. And just taking a look at the case over here, now that we start to take a closer look at things, we can see that the case is separating from the side of the piano. You can see that crack there. There it is. So what we're going to do is go ahead and re-glue this and fix the structure. So this way it won't be, because it will only get worse, and you don't want that side falling off or buzzing or anything like that. So I have the clamp out, getting ready to make that repair. And over here, this is where all the ivories are. And so going ahead, buffing and getting all the keys ready to go. All right, so the piano, and it has a lot of things going on with it. And I just wanted to show that when you're restoring a piano, you want to make sure that the structure is in good shape. The case of the side of the piano here came apart. So in this situation, I had to make up some wood in order to be able to clamp this properly. So that's what this is what I've done here. Just was able to use some scrap wood and to shape it, you know, to the contour of the side, hold it in place, and then I went ahead and made a little structure over here so that I could clamp it to. Hello, this is Kurt from Grand Purpose Piano. We are finished working on the Krakauer Spinet. This is a very, very beautiful instrument and very unique in its structure. So it's very ornate, has a very nice look, and these type of things are truly worthy of restoration and doing some work to them. Most spinets, I would just tend to say, are, you know, not really worth it. but something in this as unique as this, and something with a good name. Krakauer happens to be a very good, respected name. And the piano turned out very well. Let me just see if I can open it up here. We polished it all up as best we could without refinishing. Went ahead and filed all the hammers and regulated, tightened up all the ports, repinned the bass, repaired the bass bridge, tapped all the tuning pins and made sure that they were tight, and then went through and fixed the keys that were bad. There were a lot of chips in the ivories. We were able to fix and repair them, and then polished them all up. I don't know if you can see, if I can catch it in the light, but you know, that's the ivory is absolutely beautiful. They turned out very well, and then went ahead and rebushed them as well. So the keys were rebushed, so that all the looseness was taken out. Went through the entire pedal mechanism, turned it upside down and sideways, and repaired all the pedals and did all that. And then, of course, we have another video where the side of the piano was coming unglued from the case. So we went ahead and we repaired that as well and fixed the structure. All right, so the piano is just about ready to be delivered. Just wanted to take some final pictures before we got on the road. Thank you and have a great day.